Hey, welcome to the job. We're doing a little work for the City of Courtenay today. We're in a park right now on a walking path with our big truck. Now I was focused coming in, as I should be, on getting in, but we'll see if we can get a few shots of the way out as well. So Justin's just stripping the tree and then we'll take a top, so we'll show you all that when we get to it.
Pull the trunk up for it, eh?
Oh yeah. Right now we're just finishing up here, taking down this dying hemlock, pretty close to this trail. So the interesting part of this didn't get, was a little too focused, which as I probably should be, getting the bucket truck in. It was definitely a tight squeeze, but we'll see if we can get a couple shots of coming out as well, because driving through these parks, these trails are walking trails, biking trails at best, so getting a big bucket truck through here is a little interesting sometimes. Anyway, finish cleaning up and move on to the next job, but we'll see if we can get some footage on the way out here. Come along with us, as we go through the path. Come along with us, as we try to get out. Yeah! Here we are, Lerwick Park. City gig number 2. Made it out of that gate. That was fun. City gig number 2. So we got this big, tall balsam. Benny's climbing up it right now. It's dying, and it's right near some houses. Houses are right kind of. Oh, you can see one there. So the houses are just behind us. There's walking trails right, over there. Justin's kind of over on the walking trail right now, just making sure people kind of know we're around. The tree is like, it's not about to fall on the trail or anything, and even the branches that we're dropping aren't that big, but just giving people a heads up for when we do have to take the top or anything like that. Anyway, just another day making some of the parks and walking paths of Courtenay safe. You can tell by the needles at the top how they are that reddish color. The tree is dying. Well, pretty much dead at this point, but still alive enough to climb. There we go. Got it down. Fucking up all the wood, making it nice. Ben's doing what's called a coronet on the top, so he's kind of simulating as if the tree broke off naturally by cutting it in a certain way. So there you go. Another city gig down. I guess we're kind of doing a work-themed video diary for you today. Nothing wrong with that. So we're at Black Gold Landscaping. This is one of the places that will come and dump our chips. And it's a good thing too, because everyone's out and about these days doing landscaping, enjoying their yards. Everyone's home a little more, so they're I think looking at some of the ugly pieces of their yard saying, we can do better than that. Certainly we've been quite busy taking out trees and doing hedges and all that good stuff. So we'll get the truck backed up here. The only reason I'm talking and doing this at the same time is because it's a incredibly empty gravel yard. Like, look at this. Like, there's no one to hit. So, but kids, don't drive and video diary. Don't drive and vlog. Okay, let's show you how to dump the truck. We'll start in here, because there's a couple things you got to do before you dump. Okay, first, obviously, e-brake. You got to do that about 78 million times a day just because it feels so satisfying. But you do want to check and make sure that the truck is in neutral. Check. Foot on the clutch. And then down here, PTO, the power takeoff. So that's what transfers the power from the drivetrain to our hydraulic system in the truck. So we pull that up. Woo! It clicks in. PTO light comes on. I'll give her another shake just to be sure. I always like to double check some of these things because you never know. You never know. Then we get out. We got a couple things that we got to do out here. We're ready to get back to the job site now and do our last little bit of chipping on this one job. Motor on to the next one. All right, all the chipping's done. This next part of the job blows. There we go, all wrapped up, all cleaned up, all blown off. And we got one last job to get to today, just a little chipping job at the boss's house. So we better go get to that pretty quick and do an excellent job. And then it's gonna be soda time after that. So I'm gonna finish our day here and we'll part ways in a minute. Thing absolutely mental just happened. Justin is having a beer at work. What?
Yeah, trouble.
Justin, that's not cool, dude.
Trouble.
I just don't.
It's not cool. What a day. I hope everything made sense and fit together okay. I honestly, this is the first time I've ever done this at work before, so this kind of fits into a couple of my playlists. Obviously the video diary, but some of the on the job footage too. I had a thought. I'm going to, I mean, there's lots of knots and interesting rope work in this job, so I'm going to see if I can focus a little more, at least with the on the job type stuff, that would fall under that playlist. See if I can show you a little bit more of the interesting and more technical side of this job in terms of using ropes and the gear that we use, and explaining a little bit of that more, because it interested me. I'm very new to this. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, so I'd say, I guess you could say, halfway into an apprenticeship, if you were to gauge it that way. So, but it's been very interesting, and I'm constantly learning something every day, or honing a skill, or working on something. So it's very engaging. It's been a very engaging job for the past 2 years. So we'll see if we can show you a little more of that. But thank you for joining me today. First day at work and doing this video diary. So that's video diary. I gotta stop calling it. Actually, I feel like I'm 13 years old if it's a video diary. Thanks for following my vlog. That even sounds weird. I don't know. Thanks for watching this. Like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about tree work, if you want to see anywhere on Vancouver Island, if you want to interact with me in any way, please drop a comment as well. Until we get to talk again, take it easy, keep it sleazy, and say hi to your... Wait! Psych. I got a package in the mail today. Pretty excited about that. I'm going to do a different video for that. I'm going to do like kind of an unboxing vid, and it's going to have to do with work as well. So I'm excited. I'm actually really excited about this, but I'll do a different video for that. Okay, back to it. Take it easy, keep it sleazy. Say hi to your mom for me.